before you check out. Apparently a lot of us do. We just don't like to leave it scruffy, even though there is a cleaner coming straight in. Samira, are you one of those?
Yes and no. I think we divide between people who nick everything, and I know that
That's
the
me.
other... But toiletries is OK.
What, everything? Where do you draw the line?
No, just
Older
cosmetics.
cosmetics, and you don't leave with the bed.
No, or the dressing gown. I'm tempted.
But the idea of people thinking, I won't use the dressing gown because then that's more work. Or, you know, you're worried about creating a mess for them. I think the big thing I picked up living in America was leaving a tip. If you're staying for several days, if you left a tip for them, because they're the ones who clean your room every day.
Probably prefer that everywhere because they've got to clean it
anyway. And then you can use everything and not feel guilty.
Ah, you see, good tip. Now, the funniest joke has been revealed. This is official now, isn't it? This has come from Edinburgh Fringe. Have you got it?
There was 7,500 jokes were assessed. They've had a shortlist of 30. This is the winner. Drum roll, please. I heard a rumour that Cadbury's was bringing out an Oriental chocolate bar. Pause. Could be a Chinese whisper. What? If that's the funniest...
I think you did that quite well.
Yes.
You think so?
You did.
Think there's a whole career of me?
I think it is. Have you got any better ones?
Well, I don't know about better, but this one from Gary Delaney. I can give you the cause of anaphylactic shock in a nutshell.
That's good, actually. I like that.
A bit highbrow, that.
I like the one, I've just been on a once-in-a-lifetime holiday. Never again. Quite good, isn't it?
Good.
Now, it was a big night for One Direction fans, wasn't it? And it's going to be it will be a big night. I think 70,000 people in Trafalgar Square.
You'll be there, won't you?
Oh, I'll be there. Because
I
know One Direction, because I once was in a lift with them, not knowing who they were, and as I came out of this building onto Leicester Square, there were thousands of screaming young girls, and I presumed they weren't for me, and asked who they were for, and they were horrified that I hadn't realised that One Direction had just walked in. They were very charming.
Very charming indeed.
Interesting.
And this is a premiere. That's
it's
what we
a premiere of the film
about.
tonight.
I mean, they're probably going to be one of the biggest we've seen in a long time. And 70,000 fans is huge.
And we'll be very young.
I'm not going.
Very high-pitched.
I'm not going. Would they let me in? I'd get a discount for being an old, you know...
You could be, yes, you could look after a few, so like a guide troupe.
And Andrew, we've got to just do this one quickly. There's a new sports star out there, Maria Sharapova.
This is
Who
outrageous.
the heck is this? What's
This is Maria Sharapova, the world's richest sportswoman, tennis player. At the US Open, which starts, I think, at the weekend, she wants to rebrand her name just for 2 weeks after the sugary sweet she's made. And I, for one, hope the tennis authorities don't let her.
She's already got the publicity by even releasing it this way. I mean, that's really what they wanted.
Yeah, and I think she's got to change it back, isn't she? Very quickly. Look at Andrew's face. He's not happy.
Does she need any more money? She made 18 million last year.
Well, she might sprain her ankle, not be able to play tennis again. You know,
she won't eat the sweet either. She's too conscious of her figure.
Oh, he's so dismissive. Well, look, what do you think about all of this? We always want to hear from you. Are you one of those people who clean their hotel room before they check out? Are you embarrassed to leave things in a mess, or do you not worry? I think that's the point of being in a hotel. We'd love to hear your jokes too. You must be able to do better than you and I. Have you got a one-liner to make us all laugh? Message us on Facebook, or you can also tell us on Twitter. And if you're over 18, then you can text us on 67890. It'll cost 25p plus your standard network charge. Now, competition. You could win a 7-night holiday in the Caribbean. Here's Jenny Powell.
Not like me. Anita Morgan, she says, I don't really make a mess, and as I've paid to stay, why would I make my bed?
Well, Zara Louise Robinson says, I always clear up. It's not embarrassment. It's just respectful. Well, that's a lovely way to look at it, isn't it? And we've been having a laugh, too, because lots have been sending in your best jokes after the funniest gags were named at the Edinburgh Festival. Go on, Samira, you kick us off.
I apologise in advance for mauling the delivery on this. Irene Bell texted in, what do you call a little bird run over by a lawnmower? A shredded tweet.
Go on,
heard that one. And Elaine says, I saw an AA van and the guy inside was crying his eyes out. I thought, he's heading for a breakdown.
I like that. Where do you find a duck with no feet? Where you left it, says Sue. I'm going to rattle through some more. Marie Lake said, who gets the sack every morning? A postman. Sue Ashcroft says, apparently camouflage is on trend for the catwalk this year. Can't see it myself. And finally, Kenwood, have you heard about the man who bored a hyena? He made himself a laughing stock. Thanks, guys. That's it for today. On tomorrow's show, I'll be chatting to another Hollywood A-lister, Jennifer Aniston.
I had a couple moments where I'd visited a strip club, yes.
OK, and that was enough research.
That was plenty. Stuff you cannot unsee.
Don't miss that. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.